All right, today we're doing 5.2 angles of triangles. We've done this before, so it should be pretty quick and a pretty good review. If you draw a triangle here, label it X, Y, and Z. Okay, we know that X plus Y plus Z equals 180 degrees. Okay, and I actually have a cool little thing to show you how that works. Okay, so I have a triangle right here. And if I rip off all of my corners slash angles, those are the three angles in my triangle, and I try to lay them down on a straight line here, they will, if my fingers work, make 180 degrees. So all together they make 180. They make a straight line, which we know is 180. My other kids said they make a half circle if I would have cut them perfectly. So that's why all the angles in a triangle add up to be 180. It's not just one of those things that we tell you and we're just making it up. It's actually true. Okay, so first one, draw a little triangle again. We got 42 degrees here, 56 degrees there, and X there. To find my missing angle, I can take the two that I know and add those together. That's going to give me 98. Then to find the missing piece, I know my total is 180, so I'm just going to take 180 minus 98. That's 17. So my missing angle would be 82 degrees. And then to check, you can always add that back with your other two angles and make sure it equals 180. All right, so I want you to try this one on your own. I'm going to draw a right triangle. 36 degrees there. And then this is a right angle, so it's 90 degrees. So pause this, try it on your own. Okay, hopefully you have an answer now. So I would take 90 plus 36. I get 126, so 180 minus 126 gives me 54 degrees. Okay, this next one is the same math, but it's written differently. It's written in math language. So I'm going to write it and then I will read it to you and explain what everything means, okay? So you can just kind of copy it down as I'm writing. Okay, so really wait until you're done writing this, until you listen to me read it. So it says in triangle XYZ, we put the triangle symbol there because we're lazy. If the measure of angle X equals 72 degrees and the measure of angle Y equals 74 degrees, what is the measure of angle Z? So math kind of has its own language. That is a perfect example of that. But we're just going to do the same math here. So I'm adding the two that I know, 146, and then I'm going to take 180 minus 146. So Z equals 34 degrees. Okay, then we got an algebra one here. We got three of these at the end of your worksheet today. We got 2x, 4x, and 6x. Solve for x is what we are told to do. So we know that all three angles add up to be what? 180 degrees. So I'm just going to literally add all three angles up and set them equal to 180. Okay, so now I solve for this. I need to clean up this side because that's super messy. What is 2x plus 4x plus 6x? Well, 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. So we have 12 x's. How is 12 attached to x? Through multiplication. So I undo that through division. That turns into 1, leaving me with just x. And then 180 divided by 12 is 15. Okay. All right, so now this next part is kind of review. Example number 5. It's a review, in fact. Name the triangle. That I'm not even going to make you take notes on the note part. We're just going to do the examples. But I want to show you that on your Go Formative, sorry, should have had this pulled up. I really should have had this pulled up. This is going to take forever. On your assignment today, it gives you the notes that I was going to have you take right there. So if you remember, we can classify triangles by the angles, acute, right, and obtuse, and then also by its side. Equilateral, all three are the same. Isosceles, 2 are the same. Scalene has no equal sides. And remember, these tick marks mean, hey, these 2 are equal. Hey, all 3 of these are equal. Okay, so keep that in mind whenever we're doing these next examples. Where am I at? There we go. Okay, so the first one, let's say we have a triangle and all 3 of my angles are 60 degrees. We always name the triangle first by its angles. So is this acute, obtuse, or right? All 3 of these are acute, so it's an acute. And then we have to look at the sides. Well, there's no tick marks to tell us what the sides are, but triangles are really cool in the fact that if this is 60 degrees and this is 60 degrees and this is 60 degrees, then all of my sides are also the same. So if all of my sides are the same, then I know it's an equilateral. Okay, let's do another one. We got 43 degrees and 43 degrees. Sorry. Okay, so you know that's not going to be more than 90. Even if you did the math, you would figure that out. So once again, this is going to be acute. And then same thing, I have 2 angles that are the same. So that means that I have 2 sides that are the same. So it would be an isosceles. Okay, and then the last one here, let's do, I like to call these Big Berthas. We'll say that's going to be 15 degrees, and that one up there is going to be 30 degrees. So now not all of my angles are acute because we know this one's going to be more than 90, which makes it an obtuse. Are any of my angles the same? 15, 30, that's going to be more than 90, so no. So whenever none of the angles are the same, it's called a scalene. All right, that is it for today.